What's up, all you lovely gamers, and Brianna back at you guys with another video. And I just want to apologize that I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a month. I know I said I'd be back with content, but I just started working at this new job, and like I just get home and I don't really record. I just like lounge around, play some games, watch YouTube, watch Twitch. So I really do apologize for that. But in today's video, as you can see in the title, we are going to be talking about a Fortnite tournament that took place in my hometown in New York City, here in New York. It was called Fortnite in the Heights. Now, you may have heard me talk about this tournament on Twitter. I said that I might actually compete in it. I actually created a poll on Twitter and asked you guys, should I compete in it or should I just spectate? And a lot of you guys said to compete in it. And if you aren't following me on Twitter, please remember to follow me on my social media. Everything's GamerRising basically, and yeah. But anyways, we're going to be talking about this Fortnite tournament. Now, I wanted to go to this tournament. I was actually going to go to this tournament. It only costs $15 if you want to spectate or if you want to compete. So I said to myself, I'm about to go to this Fortnite tournament. The prize pool was $10,000. And you know, I could use $10,000. I could buy me something nice with $10,000. So I was like, if I win, I get $10,000. Hell yeah, heck yeah, like hell yeah. I want $10,000. I want $10,000. So basically what happened was, they had a tournament. It's in Washington Heights. I think it's in Manhattan in New York City. I'm not really sure. I think that's where it's at. But according to everybody on social media, this tournament was complete dog shit. Like dog poop. Like this is the dog. This is the poop hole. Like all over the tournament. The tournament was terrible. Now, some of you guys might be wondering like why I didn't go to the tournament if I said I was gonna go either to compete or spectate, but it was ran on August 11th. And if you guys didn't see my post on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I went to this thing called Play New York City. It was a gaming convention featured with a bunch of indie games. I got invited with a media badge, so I decided to go for free. It was free. It was a complimentary badge. I went with Chris. I'll post some pictures on the screen now. It was a free gaming convention for me. I got a media badge. We vlogged some of the stuff there. I might post a vlog. It depends on how it comes out when I edit it, because we didn't film too much. So you guys might see a Play New York City vlog soon in your sub box. Remember to hit that bell, or if you're new, subscribe to the channel if you're interested. I do all sorts of videos on this channel, so you could check out my videos. But anyways, I went to Play New York City, some gaming convention. It was the same day as the Fortnite tournament, so it was either go to something for free or pay $15. And I'm choosing the free thing because it's free. Get to save some money. And I'm glad I chose the Play New York City thing, because this tournament was complete crap. And I'm about to tell you why. Fortnite in the Heights sounds so hyped up. They had advertisement. That's how I actually found out about it. It was advertised on the radio. It's 2018. I don't know who listens to the radio, but my mom had it on. I just heard about it and I was like, oh, I'm going to look this up and I'm going to go to it. I looked on their Eventbrite page, which is where they sell the tickets to the event. Read all the rules, read all the things they had to say about the tournament. The tournament seemed the tournament seemed very, very, very promising. And I told myself, I'm going to go to this. Like, this seems really cool. Like, I was actually a little excited for it. I wanted to actually go to Play New York City on Sunday and do the tournament on Saturday, because Play New York City was a 2-day gaming convention. So, but it turns out I had to work on Sunday, so I just chose the free thing. So, Fortnite in the Heights, Fortnite tournament. They had like a whole website. They had a whole website, and well, they still have it. I'll link it down below if you're interested. But I mean, there's really no point because the tournament already happened. But they had a whole website explaining everything. All this like cool stuff. The graphics looked really nice on the website. It was very well designed. I was like, this seems like legit. Like, this seems legit. This doesn't seem like something that would be crappy. So when I heard all this news about the tournament being crap, I was like very shocked. So Fortnite in the Heights was actually featured on my local news. Yes, like on TV. This thing was on TV, not the event, just like a segment of them talking about it and recording them at the place, not like the actual Fortnite gameplay streamed on the news. That'd be crazy. But yeah, it was not streamed on the news or anything. If you have Time Warner Cable here in New York City, it's Spectrum, but I call it Time Warner Cable because that's what it was before it became Spectrum. So if you have Spectrum, you get a news channel called New York One or Spectrum News, and it was actually featured on this news channel. And I'll roll the footage of it. Somebody recorded this like with their cell phone, so I'm sorry if it's not like the best quality, but yeah.
Enthusiastic gamers showed up to get their fix at a brand new esports competition earlier today. The Armory Track and Field Center held its first ever Fortnite in the Heights gaming event in Washington Heights. It invited video game enthusiasts of all ages to come together to compete for a whopping $10,000 grand prize and bragging rights to be a Fortnite champion. 700 ticket holders came prepared with game controllers in hand. They were cheered on by family and friends watching the competition from the sidelines on the Armory's Jumbotron. The event not only played tribute to the hugely popular video game, but also brought in a novel community to the Track and Field Center.
We're usually filled with track athletes, but today we are filled with esports athletes.
The streaming service Twitch broadcasted the contest, which was expected to draw in hundreds of thousands of viewers throughout the day. My son won't get off the couch, he plays so much Fortnite. I know some of you feel my pain.
So yeah, basically this tournament was on like television, so I mean, they didn't show the crap parts of the tournament. They just were like, oh man, we got a tournament here. We usually have athletes here at the Armory, but today we have esport athletes, whatever. So yeah. So many people complained about the tournament on social media. They were all using this hashtag Fortnite in the Heights. Maybe some people didn't use the hashtag, but yeah, many people complained about the tournament using hashtag Fortnite in the Heights, and they even went on to create the hashtag Fortnite in the Heights scam. So yeah, people are saying they got scammed and stuff. I mean, I don't really know how you got scammed if the event actually happened. It's not like they collected your money and then like there was no event, because then I would call that a scam. So I wouldn't really call it a scam, but you know, somebody created that hashtag. So the tournament Fortnite in the Heights actually had sponsors. I know iHeartRadio was on there. That's actually where I heard the advertisement, but I don't really know how they sponsored it if all they did was an advertisement on iHeartRadio. I mean, yeah, they just had iHeartRadio there. I think they had that there for clout, because you know, iHeartRadio is like a big company with like, so I don't know, I feel like they just had that as clout and they didn't really actually sponsor them. But they had iHeartRadio and this thing called Silicone Harlem. I don't know if there was any other sponsors, but I do remember Silicone Harlem. And actually on their website they were asking for sponsors. I really don't know why they're asking for sponsors, but whatever. So they had this thing called Silicone Harlem on there. It's some sort of organization for in Harlem, Manhattan, Harlem, I don't know. So people like tweeted at Silicone Harlem talking about the event, and you could just see like the account is actively tweeting, but not about the tournament. So they basically just all got ignored, and people were tweeting at them because they were sponsoring the tournament. And I mean, if you are sponsoring the tournament, I guess you are held liable, like if things go wrong. I don't really know. But yeah, many people were tweeting at Silicone Harlem, no response. So Fortnite in the Heights itself, they actually have an Instagram account. It's strictly called Fortnite in the Heights. They were posting like promos about the tournament. Like they were like posting advertisements like, hey, we're having a Fortnite tournament on August 11th. Come out, come have fun, come spectate. They were telling people you could bring your own device or you could play on these laptops. Well, they said 100 PCs. And I'll get to that later on. But the thing that kind of like irks me or ticks me a bit is that this tournament page, like Fortnite in the Heights, their Instagram page, they never posted on the day of the tournament. They never posted anything like the day before or the day of. The last post they have is this like bring your own device thing, and they never really like said anything on the day of the tournament on their Instagram account, nor did they post the winners of the actual tournament on their Instagram account, which I thought was pretty crappy of them. Like, how are you gonna have an account for the tournament and not post like reminding people, hey, tomorrow's a tournament, or we can't wait to see you today, or even to go forward and post the winners of your tournament? Like, I don't know, if I had a tournament, I'd post the winners on the Instagram account, but hey, that's just me. But I mean, this Instagram account is kind of sketchy because they didn't post anything the day of, the day after, the day before. Like, this has been radio silence from them basically, except they left a comment because people were flooding their comment section of their last post, which was this a post about bringing your own device to the event. People were in the comments just talking about, I want my money back, this tournament was crappy, I want my money back, I want my money back. And they did actually answer, and they said to somebody, please DM us your name, address, and email that you used to purchase the ticket account. and that's it. They're radio silent. They're not saying anything. They're not addressing anything that went wrong in this tournament. And you guys are probably like wondering what went wrong in this tournament, and I'm definitely going to get to that. I know this video might be a little bit too long, so I might leave timestamps in the comments or in the description, but trust me, a lot of things went wrong with this tournament, and we're just touching the surface. Alright, I'm just gonna read to you guys one of the comments that was left on the Instagram page. If you want to see, you could just go on Instagram, search up Fortnite in the Heights. There's like a bunch of comments of people complaining, but I'm just gonna read this one comment which basically sums it up of what everybody is saying. So this one comment says, "This event was poorly executed, not organized at all. This event started 4 hours after the intended time, and the rules that were publicly displayed on the website before purchasing their tickets were not as kept. My son was frustrated and didn't even get the 10 minutes of playtime that was publicly displayed on the website. I would like a full refund." And that's when the tournament account, Fortnite in the Heights, told them that they DM'd them and to give them their name, email address, and all that, and their credentials. And like I said, that is the last that we've heard from this Fortnite account. They didn't post the winners. They didn't say they didn't discuss anything that went wrong with their tournament. Okay, so the Fortnite in the Heights Instagram account, also on their Twitter, they said that there was going to be 100 PCs available for you to play on and compete on during the tournament. Now, originally on their website, it just said it's a bring your own device event. Like, there's not going to be any PCs. You have to bring your device, which I'm guessing they wanted people to bring laptops or switches, basically. I mean, you can't really bring a whole desktop computer. I don't know who would do that. Like, who would bring a desktop computer and a monitor and a keyboard and a mouse, all that to a gaming tournament? I'm not doing that. I would have just brought my Switch, but this was originally a bring your own device tournament, which is kind of weird. I never really heard of one of those or been to one of those, but hey, whatever. And then it turned to, oh, we've got 100 PCs on the main stage. I don't know about you, but if I hear the word, oh, we have 100 PCs, I'm assuming like desktop, not a laptop. Yes, a laptop is a personal computer, I guess, but if I hear the word like, oh, we have PCs here, I'm assuming you mean desktop. And it turns out they had laptops, and these laptops were not too good. Many people were complaining that the laptops could barely run the game on medium, or it could barely run it on normal, I guess. I don't know, medium. It just couldn't run the game very well. And there was also like a lot of lag at this tournament. I'm going to show you guys a clip right now. There's a lot of lag in this clip, as you can see. You're going to see it for yourself. There's too much lag in this clip, so I'm going to roll the clip right now.
Kill her mic at some point so Clayton can speak, but you'll toss it to Nina. 3 minutes, 18 seconds.
And right now, Fish Food. We're going back to Fish Food. 68 players left. He's got to get some points here. Just about 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes for you to get some points, try to get some eliminations. And there's got one right in front of him. Past him. He's got to go on a chase. Oh, big. I've never seen someone with a unicorn floaty move so fast in my life, and I've seen it at least 4 times. Finds him in the corner.
And he's just dancing right there.
He's dancing. He's dancing. Can't get an accurate shot, trying to get out of the way of that scythe. He's in trouble, trying to find a way to get out of it. Big move here. Right in the corner, dancing away with that scythe. And he ends up on the floor, and he ends up eliminated.
Golly, that was a big moment for...
Alright, as you can see in that clip, the guy lagged and died. I don't know, guy or girl, whatever. The person lagged and died, and they didn't even get a do-over. And the thing that irks me is the commentators there, they think that's supposed to happen, like that's normal. They didn't say like, oh, it's lagging or anything. So I feel bad for this person. They literally died from stupidity. There's also people saying that the lag was so bad they couldn't even open doors or chests or like anything. And I mean, like, how are you gonna have a gaming tournament and not have like good enough internet? Like, I don't know, I'm just really disappointed with this tournament, and I didn't even go. So for the rules in the tournament, you had 10 minutes to get as many kills as you possibly could. I honestly think they should have just let them play that match through, but I guess that would take way too long, but because there was like so many people. I think there was hundreds of people here at this event competing, so I guess I understand the whole 10-minute thing. But the thing I don't understand is that they're saying you have 10 minutes to get as many kills as you want, but as you can, not want. But people are saying they only got 5 minutes. Some people say they only got 3 minutes. So these dudes literally they didn't really like give people their time to play. And this is starting when the battle bus is like flying over the map. So that doesn't account for time landing and all that. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm glad I didn't compete in this. It's kind of BS. Like 10 minutes to get kills, and you're starting from when the battle bus flies over the map. Like, that's not fair to people that are landing at the end, because they get less time. They have to land. They have to shoot down. Like, it's just complete BS. So what I have to say is basically this whole tournament was like scuffed. The people running it did not know how to run a tournament. Also, they weren't really watching anyone competing play. They weren't watching people play. They would come around with their like little clipboards and then be like, "Hi sir, how many kills did you get?" Which means anyone could lie. I could say, "Oh, I got 10 kills," or "Oh, I got 6 or 8," and I could have gotten 0. I could have like died and not gotten any kills. They weren't really watching anybody compete and play, and this is gonna become a major issue at the end of the video, or towards the end of this video. Another thing about the time limit, like I said, you get 10 minutes to get as many kills as you want. Somebody on Twitter said this. They said individuals are exceeding their time limit, which provides inadequate time for other players. The rounds did not even last for the promised 10 minutes, and the shoutcasters, which are, they said the shoutcasters / interviewers. When they say shoutcasters, I'm thinking about the people that are commentating the game. Basically, they have absolutely no idea what they're talking about. So this meant that 10 minutes was either more or less for people competing in the tournament. So it means you either got more than 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes. Now, I guess you could say the commentators, they are watching the gameplay, but they're only watching one person. Like, this whole event was streamed on some random Twitch account called Be Terrific. Initially, it was supposed to be streamed on Uptown Esports, but now it switched to Be Terrific. I don't know. They didn't even tell anybody that. They just like switched. There's people lying about their kills, and we'll definitely get back towards that part because it plays a huge role in like who wins this actual tournament. And I was like very interested. I wanted to know what was going on at this tournament because like I wanted to go. I didn't know about the stream till later on in the day when I was already at Play New York City. But I had been keeping a very close eye on this one person that was like commenting in their in the Fortnite in the Heights Instagram. They were like commenting like crazy in their thing. And I was keeping an eye on him. He was posting stuff to his Instagram story, so I was like, oh cool, I got to see some perspective of this event, sort of, because he was posting on his Instagram story. And this dude ended up posting something to the Fortnite BR Battle Royale Reddit page, and his post got 2.7k upvotes. If you ask me, that's a lot. I have like 200 karma on Reddit. I don't have that much, but he got 2,000 upvotes. If you don't know what Reddit is, you basically get to vote on different like posts that people post. It's kind of like a forum in a way, so you get to like post like upvote it or downvote it, and this dude got like 2,000 upvotes on the official Fortnite Battle Royale Reddit page. I just want to like quote a few things he said and discuss a few things he said, because like he was actually at this tournament and I wasn't. Like, all this information I'm actually getting is from like Twitter. Basically, I'm getting this all from the like Fortnite in the Heights hashtag. So if you're watching this video and you happen to post something on Twitter with the hashtag, I thank you so much, because you helped make me like collect all this information and make this video actually happen. So this is like one of the first things he said. I'll actually link the Reddit post down in the description if you're interested in reading it. A lot of people commented. There's a bunch of comments. I didn't get to read all the comments because like over 2,000 people saw this. A lot of comments, but this is one of the things he did say. He goes along to say, there was a shortage of knowledgeable staff. The two shoutcasters or commentators had no idea what was going on. They commentated on everything possible. Example, oh, it looks like player X is trying to snipe someone. They were in the lobby. Yes, they were in the lobby of the game. I don't know. This is ridiculous, I guess. They didn't understand the concept of lag, which I did talk about. Like, they thought that lag in that clip I showed you was actually normal. So, Obviously, they don't know anything about Fortnite, and that kind of sucks, because, I mean, how you comment in a game and don't really know anything about it? That's like me, like, getting on my headset and talking and be like, I'm, like, commentating the Super Bowl, and I know nothing about football. That's basically the same thing. They didn't understand the concept of lag, which I'll get into later, and they hardly knew anything about the aspects of the game. I mean, there was clips of the shoutcaster asking people to say "yer." And yeah, that did happen. The shoutcaster literally is like, "Can I get a yer?" like that. So I'll actually link the clip. It's not really, it's kind of funny, but it's kind of ridiculous because you're commentating a game and you're asking people to go yer. If you don't know what yer is, it's basically like something they do here in New York. I don't know if they do it in other states, but it's pretty popular here in New York. Like, people just say yer. So I'll put the clip right now.
The hashtag to use is Fortnite in the Heights. At D-Mills at Fortnite in the Heights. Yes, there we go. We're in Washington Heights, baby.
So you guys can see he like does the year, and then he asks people in the back to say year. He does this like 2 times, but I only rolled 1 clip because you kind of don't really need to see it another time. Alright, this guy on this Reddit post also goes along to say players were supposed to only be allowed 1 round to play, but I saw a few people who did not give up their seat and sat the entire time, which I discussed before. So he's saying basically, like I said, that it was a 10-minute time period and some people were like dying and then restarting another match basically. So that's cheating because you're only allowed 10 minutes, and if that's 1 round, I mean, it kind of just doesn't make any sense. Like I said, nobody was like watching these people play and telling them, okay, you died, that's it, next. Like, they were just letting them freely play, which allowed for people to lie and play for more than they were supposed to, or play more than 1 match than they were supposed to. He also goes along to say they tried to improvise by changing the given rules and saying most kill in 10 minutes becomes a finalist. I checked the time once in one of the rounds. It wasn't 10 minutes per round, it was 5. Like I said, dude says, you got 10 minutes to play, get as many kills as you need, and then it turns into 5 minutes. That's basically what he's saying. So he also goes along to say, I did hear about this. They tried switching up the rules while people were playing on their website. Yeah, that's sorry, I'm reading my note, but yeah, I did hear about this. People were saying they were switching up the rules kept getting changed. So the rules even got changed on the website. Like, I was on this website like a week before the tournament, and I just checked the website today, and the rules are completely different. So they obviously changed the rules on the website. I guess they're allowed to do that, but if you've read like 1 set of rules, then you would just I automatically assumed that were the rules and they weren't being changed, but apparently they got changed. Alright, he also goes along to say this, which I kind of disagree with, but this is like coming towards the end of the video, like I said about the lying. But he says this: the final circle was a bunch of cheaters that do not deserve any of the $10,000 prize. And I put here in my notes that I don't agree with that, but then again, I can't really say anything because I wasn't actually present there. Like, he was at the event and that's what he believes. I'm just reading stuff on the internet and making my like hypothesis and stuff. Like, I don't really know what happened exactly. I'm just reading what people are saying. I'm going by that, so I'm trusting their word. But he's saying that the people that won, there was like a 1st place winner, 2nd place winner, 3rd place winner. He's saying that they all did not deserve to win. I'm sorry, I don't really know where I actually left off because I just went to go do something. But he goes along to say that the winner of the tournament was a woman who claimed she got 30 kills in 5 minutes. Now, I do believe that is sketchy. I don't believe her at all. I'm going to explain that as to why I don't believe what she said. Like, that's pretty sketchy. You're saying you got 30 kills in 5 minutes. That means you had to get 6 kills every minute. Yes, 6 kills every minute, which means that you have to somehow finesse your way, get 6 kills in every minute. Like, that means if it's 30 divided by 5, it's 6, obviously. So she's basically trying to say that she got 6 kills every minute, which I don't believe, because how can you kill 6 people in a minute in a battle royale? Like, we're talking a battle royale where this is 10 minutes into the match. Did you land tilted? I guess if you land tilted, I don't think 30 people land at tilted, but hey, who knows? Maybe they do. But she's basically saying that she got 6 kills in every minute. I don't think this is possible because you're obviously taking damage. You're obviously losing shield. How are you losing shield, taking damage, and then re-bandaging yourself? I don't know if she had a chug jug. I don't know what the hell this girl had. But I don't think she collected that many materials in the first 10 minutes of the game. No, first 5 minutes of the game, because it wasn't 10 minutes anymore. It was just 5 minutes. So I don't think she collected all that in 5 minutes, got 6 kills in every minute. No, it's just not possible. You could obviously tell that this girl was lying, which is why I said they should have people watching them play, especially if you're playing in the finals. I don't know how you're not watching it. Like, the final is the most crucial part of this, like, tournament. If I'm in a tournament and I'm watching the finals, I'm going to be like, my eyes are going to be glued to the screen. Like, I want to see what's going down. I want to see how this person actually wins. But no, this competition doesn't know how to run. The people running this competition don't know how to run a damn competition, aren't watching the people. They obviously go up to her and she said, yeah, I got 30 kills. And she was playing on a Nintendo Switch. And that'll, I guess, will play in effect to what I talk about later on, is how she got 30 kills on a Nintendo Switch. So she says that she got 30 kills and they're about to award her winner. I guess they awarded her the winner, and people don't believe her. Like, if I was there, I would have indefinitely not believed her. And you'll see what she looks like. I'm not trying to be sexist or anything. I'm not saying a girl can't get 30 kills in Fortnite, because obviously they can. This is like, I'm not about to be sexist to myself. I am a woman, I'm a girl, I guess. I'm not going to be sexist and stuff, but she doesn't look like a gamer. And I know you might be like, oh, what does a gamer look like? But she don't even look like she plays video games. I don't know. She's just got this like beige looking top on. She's dressed like well, I guess. Like, she's dressed well. I guess she's a girl. She's a lady. She wants to be dressed well. That's perfectly fine. She's dressed like a girl. Like, I don't know. She's not wearing like a t-shirt and pants to a tournament. She's wearing like I don't know what she's wearing, but she's wearing like a beige top, some like leggings maybe or something. I don't even know. I can't really see like from the waist down, but I just don't like feel like she's a gamer at all. But I guess you could play Fortnite and not be a gamer, but like, I don't know, she don't look like a gamer. You guys are going to see her on the screen when I play the clip, but she just does not look like a gamer at all. Like, 100%, she doesn't look like a gamer, but, so I'm, like, kind of confused on how she got 30 kills in 5 minutes. Like, obviously, we all know she's lying. She at first said she got 10 plus, and then she switched it up to saying 30, so, I mean, maybe 10 you could, I mean, but it's not, I just don't believe her. Like, I just really don't believe what she is saying. So people don't believe her at all. Like, I wouldn't believe her. I'm there, I ain't believing you. Like, I'm like, nah, you're BSing. Play another match or something. Like, let us watch you play. I don't know why these people weren't really watching her play. I don't know. Maybe they were just like socializing, because I know people were like talking to each other, exchanging gamer tags, like meeting and stuff. Like, people having a genuinely good time. But so people asked her for a replay. I don't really know you could do this on like Fortnite. I know you could go into like a theater mode, basically. I never really done that before, but people ask her for a replay. Like, they want to see these 30 kills in 10 minutes or 10 plus kills in 5 minutes. Like, they want to see it go down. So somebody goes to grab, you're gonna see this on video. I'll post a video on the screen soon, but you could see that I'll actually talk over the video. Yeah, let's just talk over the video. So you could see that someone's going to, like, touch her bag, her H&M bag. I mean, I don't know why you got a Switch and you got it in an H&M bag. Like, you really couldn't get a case for the Switch. Like, come on now. But whatever. I'm not gonna disrespect her or anything. But she goes to grab her H&M bag as somebody's grabbing it, because they want a replay. Like, they want to see how the hell she got 30 kills in 5 minutes. Like, this isn't possible. So they go to reach for the bag, then people are like talking back and forth, and she's like, no, I'm not showing no replay. And obviously she not showing the replay because she knew she didn't get no 30 plus kills, 10 plus kills, whatever she said at the time, because I don't even know, I wasn't there. So people start like arguing, and then this guy, you could hear him say it, he starts saying, stop acting like bitches. And then the guy's like, I will stop the SHIT out of you. And then that's when people start, like, they're about to start fighting and stuff. I mean, I don't know why that guy's sticking up for that girl. He's saying they're acting like bitchs. I don't know why he's sticking up for her. Like, I would have been like, nah, show me that replay right now.
I said stop! You're acting like bitches! I will slap the shit out of you! Let's go! Stop!
in here, please, guys. You guys gotta
She's interviewed by this lady. I guess I don't know if she was hosting it or whatever, but she's like going around talking. I don't know. But she is asked how she was able to get 30 kills or 10 plus kills in 5 minutes. And you know what she says? She says, well, you'll see in this clip, she basically says that she plays Save the World, and that's how she trains, by killing zombies. Now, I don't know if she has another console at home and plays Fortnite on a different console. If you're getting 30 plus kills in 5 minutes, I'm assuming you've been playing Fortnite longer than it has been on the Switch. Because it hasn't been on the Switch for that long, maybe like a month and a half, 2 at tops. So she basically says she's been playing Save the World, and that's how she trains, by killing zombies. And I'll roll that clip right now.
Excellent, excellent. Now, is there any tips and tricks that you'd like to share with the audience, since you are the first place winner?
Actually, yeah, I play Save the World, and that's where I train a lot. Because you fight a lot of zombies there.
Wow, wow, wow. Amazing, amazing. I'm blown away, yeah.
And basically, people on that Reddit post are clowning her, saying, oh, you're playing Save the World, that's how you get that many kills, by killing zombies. Like, people just clown her on the actual Fortnite and Battle Royale Reddit. But I went along and looked this up, because I don't think so. I have Fortnite on my Switch. I mean, I don't really play it on my Switch, but I have it on my Switch. And there is no Save the World on the Switch, so I wish someone there would have asked her if she plays on console, like another console at home, because there is no Save the World on the Switch. On the official, like, Fortnite website, or I think it's Epic Games website, they say they have no plans to bring Save the World on the Switch. So not really sure how she plays to Save the World. Maybe she's lying and she just knows that Save the World is a thing that's available, because everybody that plays Fortnite should at least know that. But you guys can see that there's 2 other winners standing beside her, but well, I think you can see only one winner, and that was the 2nd place. And then there was this little kid that's 3rd place, and apparently he won $2,000. I know him on the left side. He won $2,000. I saw it because he posted that on his Instagram story. So I don't know if these people ever receive their like cash reward though. But the guy on the Fortnite Reddit did say that he thought that they were all cheating. They were all a bunch of cheaters. I don't really know how 2nd and 3rd place cheated, but he said they did. I wasn't there, so I don't really know. But I'm not sure if they actually received their money or not. I just honestly don't even know if they actually received the money. That one guy, that one little boy on Twitter that won, on Instagram that won, he hasn't really talked about the money. I guess if you do win a tournament, you don't really flex the money on Instagram, but I mean, some people probably would if they did. But I mean, I see his mom's account and his account, and all they did was celebrate the win by going to Dave & Buster's. So I really don't know if they actually, like, you know, got the money or not. I don't really care. I mean, I kind of do care because that girl cheated, but I mean, it's none of my business, I guess. They actually do have an official Fortnite phone number on their Instagram account, because if you have like a business account, you can put your email and your phone number. I was thinking about calling this phone number during this video, but now that I think about it, this video is kind of too long. I mean, I don't really know what I would say to them. I'd probably ask them if people won their money. Maybe I can add that in another video, calling them, if you guys would like to see that, and we could like sort of interview them and ask them why this tournament was so scuffed, why they aren't addressing any of the complaints, why aren't, like, people are asking for refunds. I think they're giving out refunds. I guess they know they did something wrong if they're giving out refunds. But I actually really want to call that number. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see me call them and ask them why this tournament was so scuffed. If this video does well, I might just do it because some people might not have made it to the end. But if this video does pretty well, then I guess I will call them and ask them why the tournament was so scuffed. But that is going to end it for today's video. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, remember to hit that like button. If you actually went to this tournament or have anything to say about this tournament, leave it down in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you. And if you're new, remember to hit that subscribe button. It lets you know when I post another video. It does help me out. Remember to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe, remember to do all that great stuff, and I'll see you gamers in the next video. Here comes the whoosh.